While we know you all believe that you are ready right now to make a very clear statement of desire about many, many things, you could say, we know you believe it, that I know exactly how much money I want to make. We know that you believe that. We also know that your life experience is going to continue to expand, and that right now you don't know what you're going to want forevermore. You don't know where you're going to want to live forevermore. You only know from where you stand what you think would be an improvement to where you are. You are such evolving beings. The whole nature of evolution is about being where you are, and from where you are, getting a new vantage point. So we're going to give it to you just like this. Here you are standing, sifting and sorting, and a rocket of desire shoots out of you. And the rocket of desire feels weird in the beginning because you're not used to it. But then you sort of play the games that we ask you to play, and you do the processes we ask you to process, and you manage to become a vibrational match to this desire, which felt weird just a little bit ago. And now, a vibrational match to it. Now what you want comes to full fruition because you've managed to think about it. And now, along with that manifestation comes a whole new set of contrasting experiences that causes you to launch another rocket of desire. This is especially true relative to relationships, especially true relative to those significant relationships. Sometimes you've lived something that has been absence of something that you really wanted, so you launched a strong rocket of desire. And that rocket of desire is disproportionate to other things that matter too. But it's extra inflamed because this relationship caused it to be inflamed. So you're asking in such a strong way, we might even say in a lopsided way, that now you're like that bus that Esther and Jerry were driving down the road, dragging something along behind. That desire is so strong that then law of attraction brings you something that satisfies that desire. So you settle into that relationship and it feels so good. But then life shows you that while that one thing is being satisfied, that there are other things that are important to you too. And you launch those rockets of desires. And so it takes a lot of exposure to life and exposure to experiences in order for you to create this wonderful desire, this vibrational desire. We called it a vibrational reality. We called it the vortex of creation. This launching of these rockets, it takes a lot of experience because words don't teach. You could sit with your mother or with a mentor and they could say, from my experience, this is what you want in a mate. Here's the list. Took me years to come to this conclusion, and a lot of it after I was unhappily married for 30 years, they'll tell you. But this is the list that you want. Here's the list of things you want. You would not let anybody give you that list. It's only life experience that gives you that list. But we want you to know it's not acquiring the list that keeps you from living happily ever after earlier in your life experience. It's not being a vibrational match to the list that you've gathered. We want you to realize that you know you want someone who is nice, someone who's considerate, someone who cares about you, someone who cares about himself also. You want someone who is easy to be with. You want someone who's energetic and alive. You want someone who gets up and greets the day happily. You want someone who rises easily to feeling good. You want someone who is critical hardly ever at all. You don't want someone who's a doormat. You don't want someone who will do anything that you ask them to do. You want someone who's a thinking person. You want someone who's had some life experience. You want someone who's eager about life. You want someone who dresses well and who likes money and who likes nice things and who drives a nice car. There are lots of things that over lifetime you have gathered, but most of all, you want someone who is intuitive enough to know when they are in alignment and when they are not in alignment. You want someone who understands that they create their own reality and who is willing to take responsibility for their own. You've created a really good list of things that you want, but you are like so many people. You are often not a vibrational match to your own list.